Hey folks, Dude here, and we're coming at you on Monday. That's right, we're talking about Monday, June 29th. And today's video is going to be, well, it's going to be kind of an homage to, well, one of my viewers who made kind of a request, so, well, I got some Tigger juice. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, that's hitting and sticking like Mama's fried chicken. Okay, today's video is going to be, well, it's a request by, of all people, Matt Budowski. And what he said was essentially that, well, I'd love to see a dude cooking show, spam dog with sriracha kimchi, sauerkraut. Oh, maybe bug out the camping videos. I'm not going to be able to do that this time, but thanks, dude. Love the vids. Like a little smiley thing, too. Now, dude, I could do a spam thing, and, you know, obviously, I do have spam, so... But you guys expect me to do something that kind of kicks it up a notch, so normal spam I don't think is going to do it. Turkey spam, no. Bacon spam, interesting, but I don't think that's going to cut it. The teriyaki spam, now that definitely has potential with the Sriracha sauerkraut. But I think we're going to kick this up. I think we're going to, well, hit lengths, depths, and breadths of which, well, has not been ascertained or seen before on YouTube. I think we're going to kick this sucker square on up to the red line, and we're thinking about blowing it up hemi-style in the drag strip. We're going to go all the way to jalapeno. That's right, we're going to go from 0 to jalapeno in about 2 seconds. So let's crack this puppy out open, throw it in a frying pan, and do some, well, other stuff, because, well, you gotta, oh, I even forgot to take it out of the refrigerator. Oh, where are you hiding? Oh, you yumminess. Oh, yes. The artisanal Sriracha sauerkraut. Oh, this is going to be good. Let me fire this puppy on up. Alright, now you ask anybody in the know, they're going to tell you just to grab a cutting board and start hacking away. Don't do that to yourself, okay? You're just going to hack yourself up in the process. It's not good times, won't make for, good occasion, and you're going to just, you're going to chew yourself up, okay? That's not good stuff. Don't do that to yourself. Obviously, you should have yourself a sharp kitchen implement. Obviously, you should have your can of spigage. And of course, there's the purist going, just shake it out. Don't do that, okay? Just watch. Take the can, burp the can, and piggage will pretty much just plop right on out. All right, now he was saying to replicate basically spam hot dogs. Hang on 1 second, let me grab a piece of paper. My formerly nicotine fingers here and get this thing correct. Okay, he's saying to replicate a spam dog. Okay, how would you do a spam dog when you have, oh, look at that, hunks of, I gotta show you guys, this is a visual, okay? Look at the piece of jalapeno, oh, mommy. Alright, so anyway, how do you replicate a hot dog with spam that's basically not round, but square? So, well, let's just go pretty much like, roughly about the same size as a hot dog, okay? So I'm gonna say pretty much, roughly about 3 slices across. Rough approximation, pretty much of a hot dog. About finger size. That's pretty close. So let's just do a couple more of those. Replicate a couple of spam dogs. So, do something with that a little later. Hacky. Yum. Let me see what this stuff is like by itself. I commend it to you. Lord, I thank you for these enemies. May use them further service in Jesus' name, amen. It's good. It's good. By itself, like this, it's good. It's almost like a kicked up pimento loaf. It's not hateful. It's really good. But you're tasting a jalapeno. Major cue. Let me get the frying pan all fired up and go from there. Give me one sec. Alright, we got a frying pan up to temperature, and, well, if you guys look around on YouTube, and you're looking around for somebody else that actually does some really seriously good cooking, you gotta talk to my brother from another mother. We're talking about Ammohead 73, also known as the Redneck Julia Child. Oh, man, he cooks up some amazing stuff. And knowing Ammohead, well, my brother from another mother, if I did not do this, he would have, well, he would have something to say to me. Leftover bacon grease, okay? Come on. How bad can that be? Leftover bacon grease. Well, it's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, it's awesome to cook with. Ask anybody from bygone days. Bacon grease is better than butter. It's alright, so we're getting this bad boy up to temperature. It's warm. Obviously it's warm. Piggy goodness. Hey, we're really cooking here, okay? That's not sound effects. Oh no, we are not playing here. You know what? If I was to do it the way Ammohead would have done it, I probably should have dredged this in flour first, but alas. Alright, so we're going to get this guy a little bit browned up and we'll go from there. Give me one second here, I'll be right back. Oh, we're really cooking. Alright, so we're reaching the point of a little bit of brownage. And I know there's going to be those trolls, those idiots, those morons, and of course, well, those other types that go, dude, you eat like this and this stuff is really going to be bad for you. Your cholesterol's going to be through the frickin' roof. Actually, no, my cholesterol is 210 and optimum is 200. So I'm 10 points over. But my LDL versus HDL, the ratios are really good. As a matter of fact, I was talking to the doctor, and the doctor's like, okay, dude, you need to address your cholesterol. I said, well, how do I do that? She goes, well, you need to eat more fiber, and you need to eat more Cheerios. And I'm like, I'm lactose intolerant. She goes, fine, eat them without milk. I'm like, oh, that's gross. She goes, I don't care. Just eat some fiber. I'm like, that's the whole treatment plan? She goes, yeah, just eat some fiber. Knock off those 10 points. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like fun, but it's 10 points. I can do this. It's not hard, but believe it or not, pork lard is not that bad for you in terms of cholesterol. As a matter of fact, it actually lowers your cholesterol. Good stuff. Keep them cooking. Alright, you'll also note that this stuff is not like screaming, bubbling, popping, jumping out of the pan, and, you know, all the rest of that crazy stuff. Let me see if I can't do a little bit of an action shot here. Hopefully you guys can see it. But my knob is only set on like 4.5, you know, like 4.5, not quite 5. 5 would be like pretty much straight up and down. Reason being is you don't want to kill your food. You wish to cook your food, but you don't want to kill your food. You are trying to saute. You are not deep fat frying. You're not trying to kill it. It's already cooked, okay? It's a canned item. You are basically just putting a crust on it, making it yummier, and, well, improving that mouthfeel thing. But don't kill it by torturing it with high temperatures. Not necessary. Just simply cook it nicely, and your efforts will be rewarded. We're starting to brown up. I'm thinking we're about 75% done. Keep on going from here. Good times. Let me give you guys another aside here, okay? Tongs are where you want to go, okay? You never, ever want to keep poking holes in a piece of meat. Read like steak, read like hamburgers, anything like that. When you constantly keep piercing your food, you're letting all the yummies out. Don't do that, okay? Flip it over with a spatula or use a pair of tongs. Don't abuse your food! Seriously, man, don't abuse your food, okay? Don't do that. And I'm going to show you guys a little action shot, something I figured out here. It's pretty much just dead easy, okay? Take your food, let your food go to a slight angle, okay? Drag it up out of the grease. Just let it drain for a minute, okay? That's 90% of the grease knocked off of there. Very simple, very easy. And you can see it's just rolling right down, and it's pulling back down here. It's not sticking to the food. Give it just a minute under heat, and most of the grease will roll right back off. Done deal. Alright, now obviously our stuff's been draining off for a little bit. do yourself a favor here, okay? Nobody likes food that basically you bite into and you get the first flavor cue is nothing but squish, grease, gack. You don't do that to yourself, okay? Let yourself rest on some paper towels and continue to drain, especially when you're frying, okay? Be it a stainless steel grate and you're letting it drip off, or the classic paper towel for baconage. In this case, I'm treating it a lot like bacon. But let your stuff drain off or absorb the excess oil before you try to eat it. Of course, let it cool off a bit too, because this sucker is going to be smoldering. Next step, I'm going to break off on this one. Alright, you're now probably asking yourself and you're saying, dude, where's the kimchi come from? Well, first and foremost, this is not true kimchi. This is actually artisanal sauerkraut, but you can actually probably call it kimchi because it actually does have a lot of the flavor cues like the Koreans do. It's got a lot of pepper in there, and, well, hell, I got a perfectly hot frying pan here. Let's just give it a little bit of a bath. Ooh, yeah. Daddy likes. I'm going to let this warm up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Probably at this point, I'm just going to turn the frying pan off. Okay, frying pan is off. I have residual heat. Have stuff flying everywhere. I'm going to let this warm through, and then we'll simply just build our sandwich. Good times. Flying over the iKitchen 5 and Newscopter 3, we have a crash accident of sauerkraut. Back to you in the newsroom, Barb. Okay, I think we've reached the point of sandwich assembly time. Have some breadage. Obviously, okay, this is kind of one of those flavor cue things that most people really don't get. And it's really not even really a flavor cue, okay? Why do you put mayonnaise on something that you've just fried? Well, there's two reasons, okay? First off, you're going for the mouthfeel thing. Mayonnaise is always a good mouthfeel, okay? The second thing is you're putting some mayonnaise on there because you've just put something hot and greasy on, well, a porous substance. You need some substrate in which to protect it. Consider this your primer on your sandwich. So by putting on some mayo, you're basically appropriately protecting your sandwich from porosity. Don't say that 4 times fast, people. Alright, so anyway, we have to get some meatage. Oh, meatage. Oh. You know, I think I'm going to probably use, like, the crunchier pieces, because that just looks better to me, okay? I'm going to use the crunchier pieces. Oh. Save these for later. Okay. Also, now we have to have some slaw. Oh, no. How did that slaw get mixed in with the bacon grease? Oops. My error. Yes, that's real steam, folks. That's not artificial effects. That's real steam. Not artificial steam. Okay, this is looking positively delightful. Okay, now how do I kick this up from here? Alright, well, you guys would probably say, you know, I could just go with normal, foofy, standard mustard, and everybody would just be content with it. We're not going to do that. Oh, no. We're not going to do normal, standard, foofy mustard. We have to kick this up a notch. Oh, yes. And Mrs. Dude was very helpful in this regard. She actually went to the store and found me, of all things... Oh, I'm actually cracking the bottle right now. Right now, I am opening the bottle for the very first time. So this is going to be actually probably a test drive on camera. Of all things... jalapeno mustard. Dude, this is gonna so rock. Okay, this is either gonna be good or it's gonna end in drastic failure. So it's gonna be an on-camera tasting, and we'll go from there. Well, it'll be kind of an on-camera tasting. Just give me 1 second here. I'll commit it to you. Dear Lord, please protect me from sandwich. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm gobsmacked. This has so many levels of just besides the heat, okay, it's also got like this unctuous saw thing. It's got the unctuous Spam thing. Oh, build one of these, you will find out for yourself. This is not a trifling sandwich, and it also spews when you try to eat it. All good things. Oh, man, this thing's good. I'm going to break up this one, folks. Eat good, keep it centering. As always, always, you know it, you love it. Spam sandwich from hell. Oh, also known as the Spam Dog. Matt Budowski, dude, I thank you very much for the idea, and of course, you get full credit for the video. I thank you guys for all your kind indulgences, watching me cook, clean, hopefully afterwards, but cook, and of course, consume said item. This is really, really good. I'm going to be chowing this sucker down and turn off the camera. See you guys. You could give it a turn. Food. See you guys. Bonus. These guys by themselves are phenomenal. Definitely get the Spam jalapeno and fried up in bacon grease. Yum. Just yum. See you guys.